Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Set Free from the Trap Ministry. Set free from the trap life. Set free from the trap life ministry. I am on here to share about money. Okay, the love of money in the hip hop music industry. The love of money. What the Bible says about money. The love of money in the hip hop music industry. In Hollywood, rappers and actors are doing anything for the money, for the love of money, anything for the love of money. Now, what does the Bible say about money? What does the Bible say? What does the living word of Jesus Christ say about money? Because today, rappers, rappers and people in Hollywood are doing anything for the money. Anything. So rappers are selling their souls for the love of money. For the love of money. Even in Hollywood. Just to be famous, just to be popular, for the love of money. Money has no power in it. Money is nice to have, but Jesus Christ got more power than money do. A lot of rappers and actors brought respect with a check, with a royalty check. The love of money. What happened when the money gone? Then you gone. So I'm finna share what the Bible says about money. Okay, here we go. It says in Timothy 6:10, for we brought nothing into the world, we can take nothing out of it. If we have food, clothes, we can be content with that. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation and trap into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction for the love of money. Now, Jesus didn't say it ain't nothing wrong with having money. He said it's the love of money, the love of it, being in love with it. He says the love of money. It didn't say that money was evil. There's nothing wrong with money. It's the love of it. It's being in love with it. Finding your identity in money. There's nothing wrong with having money. It says it's the love of money, the love of money. It said it is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people so eager for money have wandered away from the faith and purged themselves with many griefs. So it's the love of money. People so in love with money, they willing to do anything. They're willing to do wrong stuff. It's the love of money. There's nothing wrong with money. When you find your identity in your money, your house, your car, that's not good. So it's the love of money. People are selling their soul every day for the love of money. Men and women would do anything for the love of money. And it says all kind of people to do all kind of stuff and plunge themselves into destruction. Plunge themselves into destruction. So it's nothing wrong with money. It's the love of money. Okay? And people will do evil things and do wrong things for the love of money. For the love of money. There's nothing wrong with having money. It's when you're in love with it and you'll do anything for it. When you find your identity in your house, your car, your shoes. Okay? Money ain't got no power in it. No. Money has no power in it. It's nice to have. But if you don't have Jesus Christ mindset, if you don't have the mindset of Christ, okay, if you don't have a relationship with Christ, man, when you got Jesus, he can help you. He can help you. Not to make money an idol. It's nice to have. The Bible talks a lot about it. You know? So let me find my tablet here so I can share more about it. Because ain't nothing wrong with having money. It's just when you in love with it and you'll do anything for it. When you're so in love with the money, you will do anything for it. To amplify those who trust in their riches. Yeah, we need money to feed our families and all that, yes. But Proverbs 11:28, those who trust in their riches will fall. But he who leans and trusts in his own confidence and his riches will fall. Ain't nothing wrong with having Ain't nothing wrong with having money. It's when you in love with it. It's when you anything for the love of money. Anything. When you so in love with it. Rappers in the hip hop music industry are doing anything for the love of money. They try to justify their lyrics and say that their lyrics don't affect people. They do. Those lyrics do affect people. They do. They say, well, music gonna be music. No, ain't got nothing to do with no music. Music. Okay, hip hop is more than music. It's about the lyrical content. Okay, what they saying on there. Okay, and people have bought into it for the love of money. Okay, something called influence. All right, as kids, teenagers listen to these lyrics, there are subliminal messages. There are subliminal messages in hip hop. In hip hop, people in hip hop, the rappers in hip hop today, and even from the 90s, they do influence. They might not come out and tell you to do it, but they're influencing it. They're celebrating living wrong. They're celebrating. They're celebrating doing wrong. They're celebrating living wrong. So they are sending out a negative message, but they try to justify it, justify what they're doing. They think it's right, and you got some young man or some young woman that's listening to those lyrics, that's riding around thinking that that's life because they have bought into that. They have bought into those lyrics. So it's the lyrical content in hip hop. It's the lyrical content. It's not about music gonna be music. No, it ain't about no music. It ain't about no music. It's about the lyrics. It's about the lyrics. For the love of money, these rappers will do anything. Tell these people that they live in the trap life, that they glorifying this life that's not good. And they're sending subliminal messages. And they don't really care about nobody. All they care about is getting the money up. All they care about is getting the money. The money, money, money. There is subliminal message in hip hop, even back in the 90s. Okay? Now I'm on this side. I'm on this side with Christ. I wouldn't be talking about this if God didn't change me. But you got millions of people who get in the car each day and turn on explicit lyrics and buy into it. There is subliminal messages. All I ever learned from hip hop is how to do wrong. That's what hip hop promotes. The lyrical content they promote on how to do wrong. And what happened is they have brainwashed people. People have been brainwashed and people have bought into those lyrics. People think that's life. That ain't life. It's the lyrical content. Rappers are selling their souls for the love of money. Don't want to take responsibility. They glorify living wrong when most of them don't even live that way. But the listener buy into it. You buy into it. You think they really living that way. And you buy into it every day. You get in your car and you turn on every day and you listen to that stuff every day and let it get all up in your head. And you buy into that. The Bible says the simple minded believe anything. The simple minded. Those lyrics have subliminal message in it. But you continue to listen to stuff that's brainwashing you because you want to be entertained for the love of money. I am not gonna support that stuff anymore. Nah, 25 years I supported that. But rappers are selling their souls in hip hop for the love of money. And I'm just sharing from the Bible. I'm sharing biblical truth. It says for the love of money, okay? There's nothing wrong with money. For the love of money, for the love of money. It says this is a root. This is a root of all kind of evil. Some people so eager for money have wandered away from the faith and purged themselves with many griefs. You see that? Some people so eager for money has purged themselves, okay, with many griefs and wandered away from the faith of Jesus Christ. We brought nothing in this world. We can take nothing out. Today in the world, a lot of rappers in the music industry bought respect with a check. They only respect you because you got money and fame. What's going to happen when that's gone? The love of money in hip hop and the music industry. I'm praying for these people who are being deceived. You listening to that stuff every day and letting the devil deceive you, you're being deceived through those lyrics. Peace out.